Well, well, welcome to the Cafe. I am Elizabeth, and I am here with my posse. That's the group of guides and angels which I work with, and we are bringing you the energy message for the week. Now, this week we are still working with um, spiritual luck. And what is spiritual luck? We talked about it that spiritual luck, the acronyms are living under correct knowledge. And that correct knowledge is that we are powerful spiritual beings that co-create with the universe. And what you see in your life, you've created. And most of the time, we have created unconsciously. And what our goal is to share with you is to how to do it deliberately, how to be a deliberate creator, and so that you can create the life of your dreams, one that you deserve and desire. Now, last week I challenged you, and I hope you uh, followed that challenge to write each morning 3 pages. And that was to help us get all of those thoughts out because we can't change the thoughts that we don't know that we have. So journaling is to help us see what we're thinking. Now I will you can go back and check out last week's uh, video because I suggest that you do, because this week we're looking at decluttering, because journaling is helping you to declutter your mind. And we're taking that a step further, because what you see on the outside, like in your physical space, that's holding your attention or keeping you stuck where you are and not able to move forward, is generally um, stuck up underneath all of that junk. So, what I would suggest that you do, look at whatever area is calling you the most and just set a timer and declutter it. Put it where it's supposed to be. Decide if it's yours, you want to keep it, you want to carry it forth, if it's something that you want to donate, if it's something that you want to give away, is it something that needs to be discarded? But we are now taking charge of our own energy. And part of that energy is creating space so that we can hear from our guides and our angels. And a lot of time that clutter keeps us is representative of what is going on in our own head. So let's do that. Declutter. You may have some old stuff there. Um, that you forgot you have, that's taking up space. And when we're talking about decluttering, we also want to declutter our emotional space, because if you're spending time focused on the past and what happened to you in the past and who hurt you or who didn't do this or who didn't live up to your expectations, I would suggest that you let it go. Let it go. to accept it for what it was, learn the lesson from it, and move on. But when we get hung up in that, it creates dis-ease. I have a client friend, friends become clients, clients become friends, um, who is experiencing the dis-ease of cancer for the fourth time. And they say that cancer is a drug of hate. It is created from the tension of hate. Now, if that is so, why are you, what I encouraged her to do was to really write and ask, what was the universe, or what is the universe trying to get her attention on that she is totally hating? Now, I know because I've heard it. She's saying it out loud, but we each need to see it ourselves. But back to us. Anyway, when we're talking about this week and clearing up our energy and becoming energy masters so that we can build the spiritual muscle so that we can deliberately create the life of our dreams, we want to make space. So we're journaling so that we can examine what's going on in here. We're decluttering all of our physical space. And I'm telling you what I have discovered is things will pop up as you are decluttering that physical space. Write down those things that pop up, that aha you get when you run into that particular item. Also, to declutter our emotional space, to bring ourselves into the now, to not have our energy all hung out and wrung out in the past. Shit happens to all of us. You know, there's not a one of us that stuff hasn't happened to, or we wish were different. But I'm telling you, my love, everything you went through brought you to where you are. At least I know I have. And the journey has been truly interesting. And I wouldn't have changed, um, I wouldn't have changed the beat. Uh, but as I said, as I said, this week I'm encouraging you to join me in decluttering your space, because I believe that you are supposed to be happy. Each morning when you get up, when you wake up, you should say, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And when you go to bed, you say, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know about you, but I've been doing the thank you dance, and I would love for you to join me and experience the joy, the happiness that comes from doing the thank you dance. And you need to be healthy. So spend the time to pay attention to this vehicle that is taking your spirit around. Make sure you put in the right fuel and exercise it properly. But I ramble. Anyway, this week, if you have any questions, please do put them down in in the comments. I definitely will respond to you. Go ahead, subscribe if you want to. You think that this is something that I want to find out more about. If you're wondering if you're an indigo, or if you would like to get on my email list, check in the description for my ebook, Blessing or Curse, which has a short uh, test or quiz to see if you might be an indigo too. So, anyway, my loves, may there be plenty of light, plenty of love, and plenty of laughter that accompanies you on your path this week. I am Elizabeth. May you have a blessed one. And we are out, I think. And we are out.